We're really working hard to make sure as many people can see it, watch this film.
But India has yet to win the coveted Best International Film at the Oscars.
And I think it's time we start having a conversation about it.
Homebound.
These two characters that come from a specific demographic, the obstacles that they face just to be able to live a life of dignity.
A film that's shaping landscapes, moving landscapes even.
Supported by Martin Scorsese.
Look, we worked on the film. I've been living with it for about 3 years. It's very satisfying that it's here.
His girlfriend used to feel so jealous of him.
Favorite food on set?
So like a nice kadak roti
Okay.
and some sabzi and dal and that thecha. That was very
You're
good.
making me hungry now.
From a 2,000-year-old system that dehumanizes people.
Workplaces where you're meant to be respected and not discriminated. Lovely to meet you, Vishal.
Hi,
and
hi,
Ishaan.
hi.
Likewise.
Lovely to meet you. Firstly, congratulations on the film. It's spectacular. And I don't know if you saw, but there was a really big standing ovation after the film.
No, we didn't have
But,
the chance to see
but it's not the first time that you've had a standing ovation. You had it in Cannes as well, 9 minutes. But with this film, it touches on many deep themes. Like with your character, he says, "Oh, no matter what we achieve, we're reduced to a checkbox." And honestly, I related to that quite a lot because it is deep cutting, and it shows how life isn't linear. It doesn't run in a straight line, and there are issues, and we are discriminated. So for you guys personally, how did that relate to you with the checkbox line?
Well, I think everybody has faced some kind of othering or the other. And that speaks to the kind of universality of this film, because we're talking about these two characters that come from a specific demographic. They come from a specific place in society. Shoaib is a Muslim boy, Chandan is a Dalit boy, both from rural northern India. And it shows you the obstacles that they face in their life just to be able to live a life of dignity. But I think in some way or the other, we've all felt labeled or boxed in or unwelcome or othered, and what was really striking to me was, without getting too much into the details of moments you felt that in your personal life, what was striking to me is the way that it's connecting with people like yourself. You mentioned earlier today we had a little impromptu chat. And people all over the world, in the States, in Cannes, that come from different walks of life, come from different communities, have been feeling like they can connect to that emotion and that search and that push for dignity and to be seen and heard, and ultimately I think that's what this film is about. It's about humanity and it's about identity.
100%.
And that's what I'm proud of, is that it's going beyond borders and it's cutting across cultures.
Yeah, like it's a film that's shaping landscapes, moving landscapes even, because it's going internationally now on Netflix. And the main theme that I took away from it was family. Family is a big theme in this film. And for many people like us, with family, the dream is simple. We come from families where the dream is simple, and it's like, make your family proud, get a good job, and
Make a living.
Make a living, yeah. But there are many pressures behind that. And is that something that you guys faced growing up?
Yeah, I think we all face that. Family is something where we feel the most comfortable and we can be ourselves. That is, I feel that is my strength for sure. My place of where I feel peaceful. And these challenges we all face, like it is not always financially or something, but sometimes mentally also. So any kind of challenges we face, we go to family. So that is why I feel that is my place. I don't know how to. Can you please?
No, you're saying it well, Vishal.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I feel you, and I think if I can kind of add to that and connect it to the theme of home, because that is a big theme in this film as well. What is home? And I think in many ways, home is a person and family is home. And I would even go as far as to say the friendship in the film, there's a brotherhood, you know, there's that feels like family. And I think the film also talks about how ultimately connection is a form of resistance when systems deny you that basic humanity and basic right to dignity. I think that's what that everybody aspires for, and I think everybody can connect to that. It's just to be able to make your family proud, earn a living, and earn your place in the world and in society. And everybody has a right to that. Like, that is a basic human right.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think it's unfortunate that we need to double down on it.
Yeah.
But society does have different standards for different people. And I think it's time we start having a conversation about it. If you don't have a conversation about it, there is no way you can progress forward and break those shackles. You know,
Like-
and these are age-old shackles we're talking about. We're talking about a 2,000-year-old system that dehumanizes people.
Yeah. Like, as you mentioned about having a conversation, there's a scene in the film where your character, he speaks up after he's being completely shamed just for being who he is, and where he says to his co-worker, oh, even if educated people like you
Yeah.
can't stand up, what chance do I have?
Yeah.
And it's very relevant, like even in workplaces where you're meant to be respected and not discriminated, you can feel like less safe. It should be the place where you feel good. But have you guys ever had any jobs growing up that you didn't like?
Any jobs growing up that I didn't like? I think in that sense, I've been mostly very lucky and privileged that I get to chase the job that I love. You know, this is what I'm passionate about. Having said that, I have been in work environments where I've been spoken down to, and kind of there's been an abuse of power, you know. And I think that is something, as I go forward and as I grow as a person, hopefully, but as an artist and as a name, I would always want to be very mindful of is that I don't make somebody feel smaller than me. Because I think the onus is on you. If you're in a position of power, the only way to move forward with grace is to treat everybody as an equal and really believe it, not do it because it's the right thing to do. And I think that to me is what I love the most about Neeraj's set. That it's literally like a protocol when you're working on his film. Everybody is to be called by their names. Nobody is a light dada or a spot dada, etc. Everybody has agency on set. You can come, share your opinion. It's like you're working with a family, you know, and to bring it back to family.
Exactly.
And I think that's the nicest way to make a movie. Because when you're telling a story about people that you're representing, the last people you want to shut down and take away the power from are those people.
100%. And I've got some quick fire questions for you guys. So, favorite food on set?
On set.
Dada ki yaad aa rahi hai mujhe. Dada.
Paneer bhurji for me.
Paneer bhurji.
Paneer bhurji and roti.
I
Yeah.
thought he would have said biryani. He was the one stealing it.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
But we were having kathal biryani, which is like not as enjoyable.
Yeah.
Favorite food on set? I actually, on this set or any set?
This set.
This set, they would make this concoction of spices called thecha.
Okay.
I think it's a Maharashtrian thing. So they would have that thecha with our food every day. So like a nice kadak roti
Okay.
and some sabzi and dal and that thecha. That was very
You're making me hungry now.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment on set?
Moment.
Favorite moment?
Before going on floor, he used to just take me on in his arms,
yeah.
and because I had this injury on my right leg, so he
Okay.
used to take me in his arm and help me walk.
he was like
I
Shoaib's
always
dad.
felt like I am his girlfriend for 2 months. His girlfriend used to feel so jealous of me.
No, this was actually not even on set. This was before we did a prep trip
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
in northern India in Barabanki. And we had to literally we were wearing the costumes of the characters. And it was quite a trip. I mean, that's where we really became buddies and started
Yeah.
leaning on each other. obviously he was leaning in my arms more than I was. But yeah. And we also have another joke. We both had an injury on this film in our leg, so we were like
Wow.
both out on one leg for you, Neeraj.
Wow.
So, but anyway, so yeah, favorite moment on set. I can't. We had so many great moments. In fact, we used to sometimes when we were shooting the friendship montage and things like that. Some things that didn't make it into the film even. That was really fun. The whole film was a very satisfying process, even though some of the stuff we were doing was emotionally, it was heart-wrenching and it took a lot out of us as performers. It required a lot of stamina. But I think maybe when we finished that climax scene on the bridge, the sense of relief and that weight off your chest kind of feeling, and it was also the second last day of shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think when we finally reached that point where we felt like, okay, we've done the work and now we can just enjoy being with each other because we love this unit so much. I think that was a
And he has this weird habit of just keeping quiet till the time his shot is done. And once the shot is done and it is okay, then he is just cracking jokes. He's just cracking jokes. He's laughing too much, even more than required sometimes.
You gotta pacify yourself. When you go through that, you have to give yourself healing balm.
Okay.
Marham hai
We
wo.
have to.
And okay, since you guys are insulting each other, what's one nice thing you can say about each other?
One nice thing. sorry.
One night. We'll keep
I
it at
can
one.
go
We'll keep it at
on.
one.
I'll
One.
start.
Okay.
And I think Vishal has this kind of curiosity and appetite. I think he's got an incredibly impressive range as a performer, and he doesn't go into a shot till he's convinced and till he finds his inroad into it. And I think the other thing about him is that he's a great actor to play with. That give and take of energy is something that I really enjoyed with Vishal, and I think he's owned Chandan, and I also think that it is probably the performance of his career so far. And so I'm just very proud of him. I've seen him grow through this journey and imbibe so much and kind of become the man that he is today. And I'm very proud of the grace that he is showing and who he's becoming. So
100%.
yeah.
Thank you for asking this question. He's so like my real life Shoaib now. Many things. I don't know where to start from. As an actor, I have seen his work. So what I normally say is he has done one series called Royals. So he
I
is
watched
the actor
Very good.
who can play this. He can perform in series like Royals also and perform.
He's versatile.
He's so versatile.
Yeah.
He's so versatile, and everything he does, he knows what he's doing. He knows everything, like every in and out of the scene, and he can understand. He has this ability to understand things so fast and in a so shit. Yeah, I want to talk in Hindi, but कैन आई स्पीक इन हिंदी?
Yeah, it's okay,
हाँ,
sir.
तो वो हर एक चीज के डेप्थ को इतना अच्छे से समझता है कि वो भी एक दो लाइन में। इसने फिल्मों का इतना सारा नॉलेज है इसे, इसने बहुत फिल्में देखी है, सिनेमा का बहुत अच्छा नॉलेज है, नॉट ओनली एज एन एक्टर बट फ्रॉम डायरेक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑल्सो सिनेमाटोग्राफी के हिसाब से भी। यस, तो मुझे वो चीज़ की बहुत पसंद है। एज अ पर्सन भी हर एक काम में ही सो डेडिकेटेड। कहीं भी मैं एक ऐसा पर्सन हूँ जो आलस के कारण बहुत सारी चीज़ें नहीं करता, बट ही विल मेक श्योर दैट ही गोज टू जिम, he takes care of his diet, so he's proper star, जो एक स्टार के लिए जितनी मेहनत लगती है he does everything for that, and वो अपने आसपास के माहौल में सब लोगों को एक साथ लेकर चलने की उसमें एक क्वालिटी है जो मुझे बहुत पसंद है। He's so practical and I want to take that from him. He likes to keep it simple.
He loves you too much. He loves you too much.
Okay.
Like you said, he's very versatile. He's done many Netflix projects.
Yeah.
He's done many indie projects as well. Well, how does it feel to have a story that comes from the heart, comes from the roots of India, basically portrayed to the biggest network possible? Like, everyone's going to be seeing not just a mainstream Western story. They're going to be seeing a homebound Indian story that's projected to the whole world. Like,
No, we're really working hard to make sure as many people can see it, watch this film, because I think it is a film that I think everybody needs in a way. You know, the purpose of art is, and I know that this, you know, I hope this doesn't sound pretentious, but as somebody who has, as an audience, taken so much from cinema and art, I say that from that point of view, where I think films have done that for me. You know, the purpose of art is not always to give the audience what they want, but sometimes to give them what they don't even know they need. You know, and I think that is what this film does. I think it talks about empathy and compassion at a time, and awareness at a time where it's lacking in many ways. And not to sound in any way like patronizing, but I think it is an important film, you know, and we've been seeing the reaction across the board where people are feeling like it's just so nice to see a human film, and it's such a rooted Indian story, but it's still connecting universally, you know. So I think films like these are important to remind us of our humanity.
100%.
And so from that point of view, it's not a self-serving thing. Like, honestly, from that point of view, you feel like you want this film to be seen by as many people as possible.
Yeah.
And it would be wrong not to mention Neeraj Ghaiwan in this interview, who is the driving force of this film, who spent 3 years writing it, who's given his life to it. I mean, I don't think he's slept properly since we started working on this movie. And he deserves for it to be seen, you know, because it is an honest effort.
Yeah.
And we don't always get to see that.
And you guys did an amazing job. And lastly, we see how Chandan, he says in the film, whenever I try to bring everyone up, the world keeps bringing us down. And for anybody that is feeling that way, that the world is against them, what sort of like motivation would you give to somebody that feels like that? Like everything they do to bring themselves up keeps weighing them down.
I would actually say a line that didn't make it to the film, but is in the trailer of the movie, and that line is, "पहचान वो नहीं है बे, जो हमें पकड़ाई गई है. पहचान तो वो है जो हम खुद बनाते हैं." You know?
And what does that mean?
It means identity is not what has been bestowed upon you. Your identity is what you create for yourself. You know, and I say that to give the power back to anybody who feels helpless, and life has a way of doing that. It'll make you feel helpless every now and then. But if you stick with it long enough, you know, that's all we have. We have spirit and we have hope. And if you don't let your spirit break, you'll see miracles happen.
100%. And Vishal, Ishaan, it was lovely speaking to you guys. Homebound, I'm excited for more people to see it. And honestly, I think you guys will win the Oscar. And I think you both will get the Academy Award nominations. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
Because it's a film that's going to be shaping the whole world, and it's something that we needed in a moment like now. No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Lovely
much.
speaking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.